looks like it's time for more Peak Archive, Blue Archive live 2D tier list making. You should go watch part 1 and 2, just cause of Seiya. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing Trinity for sure, because it starts with Nagisa and ends with Summer Hinata. I think we might have time to do Hyakuhyako, so I will probably make a couple of changes to this list before we move on. Maid Momoe is gonna join Summer Shiroko in the D tier. I really don't like that one. Yuzu, I'm gonna bring up probably right below Ibuki. I guess she's above Ibuki now, I'm fine with that too. And then Alice Maid is gonna go right below Ibuki. So those are the changes I'm gonna make, nothing too crazy. And I think I'm actually going to demote Summer Hina into the A tier, just because her background's a little too mellow for me. Apart from that, it's still a really good one, so I'll leave her at the top of the A tier. Alright, so without further ado, let's start with the tier list. We got Nagisa, of course. Here we go. Let's go. Peak Archive smile right off the bat. We're starting off pretty strong here. I think I'm going to give Nagisa probably mid A tier, right below Toki. I think that's a good start. Let's move on. Wow. Nah, that's crazy. Oh, there we go. Peak Archive. Let's go. Alright, the background is very nice. Love it, the night sky. I think Mika's is very simple, but I think here's simple done right. Am I biased? Absolutely, but this is my video. I would say above the Chihiro and Cheer Squad Hibiki group, up above here too. I would say right above Bunny Ayane. But yeah, this one's a nice and simple one. I like it. The lighting's pretty good. Kazuya's doing great herself. I'd probably put it somewhere up around here. So I'll put her, I think, right above Momoe. Alright, sorry, Green Momoe. I can't believe I made that mistake. Wanted her to smile, but I guess that's not in character. But that's okay. The situation that this live 2D presents is fantastic. With that in mind, I think I'm going to give her. I'll put her right below Maid Alice. I like it. Nice. Oh, nice. Huge peak archive. Yeah, presentation here is good. The lighting's nice. Afternoon lighting, evening lighting, whatever. I think Natsu will probably go somewhere here. I'll probably put her right above Maid Alice. So we're sandwiching Alice. Nice. I guess I have Wi-Fi issues. I don't know. Airi is very precious. I do think the blossoms are nice. I don't know which kind they are, but no one really cares. I like the blur. That's always pretty good. I like it just a little less than Yuzu's. Oh, lovely. Nice. I love the confidence. Oh, I love the peak archive too, of course. I like rain atmosphere, so it's a good start. The background, like the buildings, are kind of boring. Look like some Wild West shit. I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't know. It's just very relaxing. I think this would actually make a good wallpaper because that is one of the criteria. I'll put it right above near Haruka. That's crazy. Nice peak archive, of course. I hope you guys all understand the meaning of peak archive because I say it so often. I'm gonna say below band Kazusa. Nice peak archive expressions, even without the smiles. Oh, peak archive. Oh, peak archive. Holy shit. Lighting's great. I like the contrast here. It's awesome. Honestly, I like this one more than I normally would. Like, I probably wouldn't wallpaper this, but it's just so nice to me. In terms of how much I love it, it's like high A, but in terms of how much I would wallpaper, it's like B tier. I'll just put her above Made Midori, or Green Momoe, sorry. Peak archive. Hey, what the REISA? I didn't think this one would be such a good one. The blur is excellent. It's excellent. REISA is peak archive right now. No matter how you want to put it, it is true. Do I like it more than like Senna and Hibiki's? Because they got like the city light, the orange and purple, pink stuff. REISA is such a silly girl, but because that live 2D is so good, I'm gonna put it above Dress Kyoko. I honestly think it does deserve it. Yo, she got something down there though. I was so busy with races, I forgot how good Suzumi's live 2Ds. Like, this is one of my favorite live 2Ds for sure. I mean, it's very similar to Risa's with the color, but I don't know. I just think the way Suzumi's smiling is just so much peak archive. And since nobody really talks about Suzumi, I feel like it needs to be said that this live 2D is so excellent, especially since she's a one-star unit. You can get it so easily. Because of complete bias, and because I would absolutely wallpaper this, I'm gonna put her S tier right above Summer Nonomi. It's bias, but it's correct bias, trust me. The shakiness, peak archive. She is very precious, probably one of the most, if not the most precious student in Blue Archive. So even though I'm gonna give it like a pretty low score in comparison to everyone else, I still really love it just because it's Tsurugi. That said, I'll probably put her right below Midori. Damn. Damn, peak archive. I would never wallpaper this for specific reasons, but the presentation's pretty good. I like the lighting. Tsurugi's smile is still as precious as her other one was. I will probably just be giving it some standard tier because, like I said, I probably wouldn't be wallpapering this. Honestly, it's on par with their base form because they're both so precious, but I'd probably prefer the base one just a little more. Like I like the rain atmosphere. The lighting's pretty good. I like the mellow lighting, of course, as always. Yeah, I'll just put it above everyone whose lighting I said was pretty mid. Top 10 live 2Ds where the artists and devs aren't even hiding it. Are they really that big? Would I wallpaper this? No. I have dignity. I'm gonna put track Hasumi just at the top of the C tier, just cause, come on. No, Mashes is wild, for sure. I always wonder if there's something down there. I really think the answer is no. I don't know, Mashiro's a little too sweaty for me. A fake fan, I guess. Probably right above Kazusa, below Bunny Toki. What? Yeah, for real, for real? I thought she was smiling. Oh, it's so close to peak. That animation in the beginning was crazy. It's on her damn sprite too. I honestly don't really prefer wallpapering summer units. It's just not really my thing unless it's Summer Ayane, who is all the way up there. So I'll just put it right between Airi and Ibuki. The peak archive smile and wave. If Ichika Rizme by opening her eyes, that'd be an easy like S tier, top of S tier. It's a shame. It's a very simple live 2D, all things considered, but that is Ichika's style, so honestly I'm gonna be biased and give her points for that. Kinda like Natsu and stuff. So probably somewhere up here. I don't know, something about Nagisa just compels me to drag it a little up, you know what I'm saying? I think you do. I'm probably gonna put her right below, or maybe right above, Band Airi. Mine's is incredible. I actually tried pulling for her to get her live 2D. I failed. So that sucks. The night sky, the starlights are incredible. I love that. Mine is being really peak archive with that smile right now. Of course, as all students would be if they did. I'm not sure what flowers these are, but they illuminate a little bit. That's awesome. They're like two butterflies. Both of them are peak archive. I think I'm gonna put Mine in the S tier. And it's a really close battle between her and Dressina, but I think I prefer Dressina just a little more. Peak archive smile though. I do think Hanae is naturally smiling, which is naturally peak. Yoshimi was smiling. She doesn't naturally do that, so it's like extra peak, you know? Like Hanae is always smiling, so it's always peak, but it's not as peak. Like the average peakness is like a little lower. With all that yapping aside, I'm gonna put it right below Yoshimi, because I was talking about her. Peak. Just the sweater, the coziness of this is on par with the coziness of, I don't know, like Hare's. I'd probably actually inject Christmas Hanae in between them. So I'll put her right below Nagisa, but I'll keep her above Jerry. So I've broken into the bright squad. Peak archive. Just remember that all of the relationship stories before this l2d are about Serina breaking into your office or wherever you are. That doesn't matter because this is peak. Serina, of course, her smile's peak archive, but again, like I said with Hanae, she does it too much, so it's not as peak as it could be. But her smile's a lot more mellow than Hanae, so honestly, it's not as less peak, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll put Serina right below her. Peak archive. Mega peak archive. Christmas Serina's l2d is wonderful, and if you don't think so, you're lying. This is an excellent example of simplicity, just like Mika's. I'll just put it right below Mika. That works for me. Dude, I want Hifumi's l2d so bad, but I'm so close to unlocking her. I haven't unlocked her yet. Hifumi smiling, she's peak archive. Of course, same problem with Hanae. Well, it's not a problem necessarily, but I think Hifumi does it better just because I'm biased. I'll put her right above Christmas Serina. The bias is crazy at this one. Peak archive. Peak archive! Holy shit! Now, I don't love it as much as base Hifumi, so I'm actually going to bring it back down here. Maybe with the brightness squad. So I'll put her right below Nagisa. If you don't think Azoos live to is peak archive, you're incorrect. This is the one time I'll say peak archive if they're not smiling. See, this is a little bright, but there's so little of it that it's not a problem, and it's not like a flashbang either. But it's so precious, it's so pure. I'd probably put her above Bunny Akane. Peak archive. Yeah, peak archive for sure. The Ocean Horizon, that's great. In terms of beach ones, this one's one of the better swimsuit ones. Would I put it right below her base form? Yeah, I would. Koharu is their own unique style of peakness, of course. I don't know what situation they're getting themselves into because I don't remember the relationship story, but it's still hilarious to think about. Probably the silliest Goose in all of Blue Archive. She beats REISA, she beats Koyuki, she beats Akko in terms of silliness. On that note, it's a very standard live 2D. It's not my favorite, but it's still a really good one. I'll put her above Nirufuka. Her waking up was peak archive. I think my mic disconnected for Beach Koharu, so I'm just gonna write down my comments because I don't want to record it again. Hanako is peak archive. You might believe that she's pure because she looks very pure in this one, and that's gonna put her l2d up. But I just think it's funny to think that Hanako is not what she appears to be in her live 2D. It reminds me a lot of Nagisa's, but I like it a lot more just because I think the water of the fountain is just a nice touch that I like. I'll put her right above Ichika. I think I like it just a little more than Ichika's. It's a really nice one. Why is she looking like that though? And there's a lot of shading, so I think that's a very nice, calm atmosphere. I think I like it just a little above Hanae. Peak archive. Like, dude, even Ui can smile in her live 2D. Yeah, library atmosphere like Katama's. No blur, but I think that's fine. But the library atmosphere is still very comforting, especially since it looks like Ui's little personal, like hideout hole. I think I enjoy it on a level similar to like Ichika, Serina, Band Airi. I'm gonna put her above Asusa. Peak archive. Damn, the crooked smile. I don't know if it's Ui in a bun or Ui in a ponytail. Both would be peak anyway, so it's fine. We win either way. I'll put her right below track Yuka. Shimiko's is a nice one. Again, we have the library atmosphere like Ui's. We got a little bit of blurred lighting in the background, which is not bad. I'll put her above Koharu. I think the library atmosphere makes it really nice. The smile is crazy because it's Sakurako. Ooh, Sakurako. I'm tempted to put her above Band Kazusa, but I'd probably wallpaper Band Kazusa like 6 times out of 10. Peak archive. Peak archive. Yeah, Mars is lovely. See, I think the lighting here in the background is almost a little too bright, but when it's blurred out, I think it's okay. This is very simple, but it's also very lovely, because simple is what you want here. So I'll probably put her up here. And Trinity on a roll with all these A tiers. I'll put her right above Ui. There's so much peak going on right now. There's so much peak going on. It's a little difficult to believe there's so much of it. Mari's water. Mari in the gym uniform is all you could ever ask for, but I usually don't count the outfit in terms of their liability because then it's hit or miss whether they have a good alt or not. I think Mari's expression was so peak archive that I'm tempted to just put her above her base form and maybe above Christmas Serena too, but I'll just keep her above her base form for now. There's so much peak here. Damn, what's she doing? I think the lighting here is really good. The contrast is probably done in one of the best ways here. I enjoy it on a level like Sakurako's, so I'll probably just put it there. Physics. Peak archive. Like I said, I wouldn't count their outfits, but I think I should just put out there for the record, I think Summer Hinata is one of the most well-designed characters from base to alt. Yeah, in terms of wallpaper, I honestly really wouldn't. I'd probably put it like just below Midori in terms of what I'd wallpaper it. I'll do like a bit of a bigger episode for the final one, especially since Rabbit Squad is coming up. I feel like everyone's waiting for that because they see it at the bottom of the list. Anyway, that is the tier list for now. Thanks for watching. I kind of went a little fast here. I tried to because I don't want the episodes to be 50 years long. This is fun. I like Trinity students. They did me pretty nice here. I think we've S-tiered more students in this episode than the last one. I'll see you in the next part, the final part, where we do everyone here. Goodbye.